We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello. How's everybody doing on a Sunday, the 27th of November, 2022? A little peasant chat. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on, guys. I forgot to shut off the super chats because honestly, it doesn't matter. Y'all ain't paying it. So I forgot to shut off the super chats. I don't want you guys paying me for this show because we call it the peasant chat, the chat where I try my best, my darndest, to get in there and answer the question for the peasants, the poors, the people that can't afford to pay $2 or so just to get their question to stand out. And again, that doesn't guarantee that I'm going to get to your question, but it'll make it more likely that I get to your question if you pay. But shut it off and we should be good to go. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things, specifically Ford. Really, man, Ford has taken so many losses in the last couple of months that it's actually kind of funny. From their dark horse being an absolute piece of junk, from their new Mustang S650 being basically a reskinned S550, from their dashes looking like two Samsung tablets, to now the Mustang Mach E losing its Consumer Reports rating, meaning they don't even recommend the Mustang Mach E and the Bronco Sport based on reliability issues. That's right. We'll talk about that. We'll read the article. We'll talk some shit a little bit and we'll get after. But before we do that, as always, we like to thank the sponsors, the people that make it possible for me to talk some shit, get paid to do so. That's right. Where the hell is it? Here we go. We got PMAS, Nick James and PMAS up in Michigan, freezing his ass off. 2 Auto Solutions, Rami Zaidan, doing some testing down there. It's going to be a good time. We'll see what happens at Fast or Nothing. They're attending a race called Fast or Nothing in Puerto Rico, which is like a half-mile event. So we'll see how the car performs in that event. The Parts Farm, partsfarm.com. I almost want to buy a flooded GT500 one of these days in 2020 and see if I can make it work just to put a T56 in it. But flood cars are a problem. The partsfarm.com. Oh my God, cookies! Melissa and Lake James, EPA, selling the cookies down there, doing their thing, having a good old time and sponsoring the show. Thank you very much. And Calamer Transmission, Ben Calamer with the D4 swaps, the 3160s, the whole 9 yards. He has a nice little program going down there. We're going to talk to the people and get after it. Fresh Pasteles, Tustid, Fresh Pasteles again, D&G Brandon, AJ Seaman, TJ Sikorsky, JD Swag, Agent Orange, Turbo Dave, Boost Lee, Jared Wells, Turuviate is finally awake and he woke up and he had his Captain Crunch cereal. Mommy got him the whole milk with the red cap and said, "Would you like your Captain Crunch cereal with the blue, with the berries? You know, the one that fucks up the roof of your mouth?" Turuviate in the house. Kylie Kelly, Laith Anas, Blake Bailey, Dunn 523, D-Rock Fox, Tango, Clip Clop the Horse, 11-second Eclipse, Death Bud, Boost Willis, Donkey Mac, Waz, Cluster BM, Christian, Sama, Tommy, James, NJ, Gregory, Utvich, Minibike, Madman, Second Shift Racing, Wet SVT, Evil, GT350, Brian Cassette, Gerardo Ortega, Texas Eyes Gap, Adola, Tucker, Crespo, Joker's Performance. Good morning. D-Rock Fox, Fast Rider, Matt Oliver, Carter TV, Jim Hayway, Cesar Lopez, Angel Puerto Rico, Ashton B. Lightning, Derek Wisnant. Hey, what's up, Derek? Franklin Smith, Garage Bill Coyote, Keith Bush, Otto, morning from Coyote, freezing your ass off. That's right. Monty 540, Ruben. Hey, Alex, overseas currently. I don't have the time anymore to catch it live anymore. But I made time tonight. Stop by and drop a like. Probably finish this in a week. Dre Day, Grande Macchiato, Boost. What is it? Boss LX, Grande Macchiato, but liquor. More pubes, more boost, and fast riders. Captain Carlos is the generic brand. Very, very. The generic brand cereals are almost funny as fuck. Let's talk about Ford Mustang Mach E loses Consumer Reports recommendation over quality. Ford Motor Company vehicles had a mixed showing in 2022. Consumer Reports Automotive Reliability Survey, as Ford Authority recently reported, the Ford brand dropped 4 spots in the most recent survey as a number of vehicles experienced issues. Ford is tanking. In terms of quality, I'm sure they still make money, but they're tanking. However, Lincoln fared reasonably well. According to the publication, the Mach E owners are having issues with the 15.5-inch Sync 4A. Guys, the Sync has always been an issue on Fords. The Sync has always been an issue on Fords. You from the memes where you have to yell at the car Bleep. Sync. Please say a command. Bluetooth audio. Bing, bing. I'm sorry. I did not hear that. And you're like, Bluetooth audio. And then 15 minutes later goes boom. And then you can hear trap music on your shit. What a piece of junk. Like, imagine putting a product like that out there and saying it's a good thing. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Get back to the article. I'm a good reader. Additionally, owners are apparently having problems with the battery pack. That's like saying you have problems with the motor, including cell failure. Currently, the publication is projecting the Mustang Mach E will have below average reliability going forward. For its part, the publication did reach out to the automaker, which responded to the survey results. We listened to all the customer feedback, including consumer reports, and the concerns raised by consumers. The survey results were from population of vehicles early in the launch of the vehicles, and those concerns have been addressed, said the spokesperson. Bullshit. Why do you release something when it's not ready? Man, that tells me. So I'm here now. I'm here. Basically, blah, 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 the Mach E sucks. I'm here now. Remember when we used to think that Ford would go out of their way to test everything? I don't think that happens anymore. I just don't think that happens anymore. I think Ford puts something out there, barely tests it, and deals with the consequences later. Because that's been the overwhelming evidence that Ford QC sucks. And they go, we'll put it out there, and if we have a 20% failure rate, well, we can deny and let them pound sand for about, because some people do this. Some people have a 2022 Mustang or 2021 or 2020 Mustang. Then they have engine ticking failure. The car is still under warranty, meaning no tune, no nothing. Let's say you just have a cold air, no tune required cold air, or a Ford Pro-Cal, and the car starts ticking and making noise. Well, you have a warranty. Most people will just replace the motor. Like, there are some people that, oh, fuck, I must have fucked it up. It's not under warranty. No, it's under warranty. Use the warranty. Now, that warranty system has been abused. I know cases where people shove nitrous down the fucking thing's throat, return it back to stock, and then send it to Ford and get warranted, and they do that. So, let's say Ford has 10 to 15% of people do that. Well, they're willing to eat the cost, I'm sure, because they're making money regardless. And then sometimes the dealership has to then upsell other things to get something out of the situation instead of just warranty money. I don't think Ford tests anything like you used to. Well, Ford wouldn't put something out there unless they've tested it. Actually, the sync system to this day fucking sucks. The MT82s to this day fucking suck. Generally, unless you get them built. I broke the fork on an MT82 on a 2.3 shift that wasn't any more aggressive than I would do on T5s. And the thing broke. And then you come to find out that there was not a recall, but a rehash or a update to the design of the fork. So the Bronco Sport and the Bronco Sport to me is the funniest. Let's read that article. When experts at Consumer Reports send out the annual auto survey to owners and gather reliability data about popular cars, trucks, SUV, there is a survey asked about issues that might pop up in the last year and cover 12 aspects of vehicle ownership. Unfortunately, while owners report issues with these sport utility vehicle statements, Ford and Hyundai address the situation, offer an update. Right. When it comes to reliability, the 2023 Bronco Sport is one of SUVs that lost Consumer Reports recommendation. Unfortunately, Ford as a brand saw a trend of unreliability for various reasons. This SUV has important safety features like blind spot warning, forward collision warning, and pedestrian detection. Owners report issues with the analog brake system and the brakes in general. Other problems that the Bronco Sport owners mentioned, survey includes engine issues, a head gasket, unidentifiable noises, and leaks. Sounds like my asshole. This led to the Bronco Sport being one of the SUVs that lost Consumer Report. Anyway, okay, guys, remember you guys being super excited about, I was excited that the Mach E might have been something cool till I found out it has 5 seconds of full power, and then it's just a fucking dud. And I thought to myself, well, what good is this thing if you only have 5 seconds of power? Then the Model Y, it's kicking its ass everywhere. Now, I'm not a fucking psycho nut hugger, but Elon Musk's company, the Tesla, when it comes to EV, has no competition. They compete with themselves. So Ford, doing what they do best, is half-assing something just to get something. And they had the balls and nerve to say that because they sold so many Mach E's, that they can now build the Mustang GT. Do you have any hope that the new Mustang is higher quality than the older Mustangs? Based on what Ford has been doing, based on their metrics, based on their history, do you have any hope that the new S650 is going to be a higher quality vehicle than the previous? I have no hope for that. Now, yeah, the motor might be robust. The transmission is going to be another MT82 and a 10R80. And a lot of people say this, well, Alex, at least they're still building V8s. Yeah, shitty ones that you can't tune. So you want me to be excited over a vehicle named after a Target wine, and you want me to say, well, at least they're making V8s. Nope, they're making you shitty V8s. Reliability is going to be an issue going forward for Ford because they're steering towards something else, and that something else, they're half-assing. Let's talk about it, talk to the peasants, talk some shit. It's unbelievable what's going out there with Ford, and I'm going to make a video probably talking about vehicle ownership. I'm not going to make I could do 60 to 130 stuff and stuff, but I just want to chill out this weekend. But I think you guys like some of the videos where I share my opinion more than just showing you what a car can do. And I think vehicle ownership, do you actually own your vehicle when you buy a new vehicle? That's an interesting subject to talk about. Ford is a lost cause. I'm sorry. I understand they're solvent. I understand they haven't gone bankrupt. That doesn't mean it's a good company. Imagine Turvey talking to a sync system. Bing! I'm sorry. What you said makes no sense. All my cars these days have so many problems. My wife's brand new Hyundai Palisade already has 3 recalls. People call Ford found road on dead. Right. Good morning, peeps. What's up? Bronco Sports are the Joe Bidens of Broncos. Broncos are gay. I'm sorry. And as I said from the get-go, Broncos are fucking trash. I get it. You want something different than a Jeep. Don't just buy a fucking Jeep. It's already out there. But you guys eat it up like it's like you're gonna go on some kind of trail and dominate. Guys, it's a Ford. And no offense, we've had this situation before. Ford reliability faced a big issue, especially in the mid-90s. In the mid-90s, their cars were awful. In the 80s, they had the Mustang, they had the Crown Vic, they had very boring vehicles. And that's why a lot of people went over to the Japanese market. You had 4-cylinder turbo vehicles that were making 200 plus horsepower, very small, reliable, pretty decent. They actually, compared to Ford. Because you had in the 90s an Eclipse, a Talon, a Plymouth Laser, a little 4-cylinder turbo, some all-wheel drive. Those DSM cars were actually a bunch of fun. And what was the competition for those cars that Ford put out there? What was the competition for those cars that Ford put out there for the 300Z? Like there was no competitor for things like, and that's why that Japanese market did so well in the 80s and 90s. And to this day, guys slobber all over JDM stuff, 80s and 90s. Like you talk to a Japanese domestic market dude and he's psycho about 80s anythings. They call the Corolla the Trueno. You know, the Gran Turismo popularized these 80s and 90s DSM cars, 3000 GTs, this and this and that. And what was Ford doing back then? They were giving you the Taurus, the Ford Tempo, and the Contour SVT. Now, guys like me never fucked with those vehicles. I fucked with Mustangs the whole time. But in the 80s, Mustangs weren't top dog. Grand Nationals were. Grand Nationals were top dog. TAs, Trans Am with the same engine that was in the Grand National were top dog. Once you modified them, that changed everything. And then you had reliability issues with all of these cars. And Ford is now back to doing the same shit. Ford is now back to doing the same fucking dumb shit, giving you subpar shitty cars. We are in the 70s and 80s again when it comes to performance. The malaise era, the slowing down of the horsepower wars. You're going to start seeing cars suck more, be made with shittier materials. Like, guys, remember 3 valves with their doors that would just peel off, and some 11 to 12s with the side pocket on the doors would peel off. Then that sort of went away all between 13, 14, all the way up to 2020. I guarantee you're going to start seeing some of that shit come back. Just watching the most recent TDC video, saw you were live. The TDC video is relatable to almost all men. Thank you for the never-ending great content. Thank you, sir. No one worked harder than me with this shit. Bronco tried to compete with Jeep and the LGBT vehicle preference. Congratulations on the 4-liter Coyote. So, hey, you're welcome. So, apparently, and TX2K, I don't know who runs TX2K's department, social media department, but I got a mention the other day that TX2K put up section hate on their social media. Come on, bitch, hurry up. And it was great. I think you guys should see it. It's pretty awesome. So section hate. So they tagged me at Boosted Photography. So this was Texas 2K. Oh, wait a minute. No. Messages. Oh, no. Home search. Oh, my God. Notifications. Okay, so notifications. And it says, where is it? Texas 2K. Did they take down the post? Wait a minute. There we go. Here we go. I thought they took down the post. So Texas 2K, right here, who I'm not a fan of at all. 4-liter Whipple Coyote screaming 8-1 at 169 at YDBT for life at Texas 2K22. High roller, sweet Coyote GT500. Hell yes, Coyote power. Why not? Not a Coyote. You missed the joke. Thank you. Come on, you should know. They don't know. They don't care. Isn't a 4-liter Whipple 331 small block Ford? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. What is happening? 2-Sig Coyote. That's a GT500, sir. Aleby says, badass at YDBT for life. Check out this YouTube channel. You'll be thrilled. Great. I love Coyote Power GT500s. That's not a Coyote. After caption gets edited, GT500's stock have no Yodis. Bro, no way. Guy who founded Texas 2K don't know shit. Delete this post and change the caption. Did you Coyote swap it without telling anyone? Damn, TX2K had to go leak it. Coyote? Better learn your Mustangs. Laughing my ass off. That's no Coyote, big boy. Now, this tells you real simple. Texas 2K generally doesn't know shit about Mustangs, but Mustangs are by far the vehicle that is mostly represented in the racing community. The whole street cars A, B, C, D, E is mostly Mustang. They outlawed, that's right, they outlawed Mustangs from competing in the heavyweight class. And then they go, oh, 4-liter powered Coyote. I'm like, oh, it's a GT500, but whatever. Now, if you would have said something factually incorrect about a Supra or a GTR or anything that Texas 2K guys, because those are super guys, deem important, you would have been flamed. You're so stupid. That's not a mark this. That's a mark that. That's not a this liter straight 6. That's a this. Oh, you don't know nothing. You're stupid. You don't know shit about cars. Unreal. Does this mean we're going to wear bell bottoms again? Right. Recession time, baby. Stang Choke is going to R&D it for a year. Solid. The Aerostar and Tempo. Hell, I'd take a Bronco over the new one. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I seen where Ford is firing a lot of the people in charge of quality control and bringing in new people. When the Dodge Charger was powered by Mitsubishi. Right. Maybe they're doing it on purpose so we can go electric. I mean, I don't think they're that stupid. Because there's going to be a whole generation of cars out there that are absolute fucking trash. Like trash. Like, okay, I'm trying to think of cars that were absolute garbage. And I think Ford knew they were garbage before they hit the fucking streets. Like the Ford Escort. Like the Escort is the biggest piece of shit. It's a Navigator engine. That's very good. Like Ford knew the Tempo was a piece of junk. Ford knew the Topaz was a piece of junk. The Escort was a piece of junk. The EXP was a piece of junk. They still put it out there in the wild. I hear people say that the 3.7 is closer to the Coyote than the 5.8. Is that true? Navigator engine swap GT500. That question is satire, by the way. Good morning, everyone. Almost missed it. The Chevy Lumina Escort wagon for the win. So now Ford is putting cars out there that we know are fucking trash. So I told you guys I quit Ford. I quit Ford for the new stuff to the point where I'm buying Fox bodies and I'm buying older Corvettes. Like, I would love a C7 ZR1, manual probably. I don't care about. I don't care about auto stuff, to be honest with you. It'd have to be manual. But I'm not going to pay $150,000, $200,000. That's why I'd rather get a Viper, and that's still 140 plus. A GTS Viper, Gen 5 Viper, is still close to 140 plus $1,000. Alex, what catch can are you running on a GT500? UPR? I'm running a UPR that mounts to the firewall check valve. Does yours cover the driver passenger side? No, that's something that definitely needs to be addressed on my GT500. I want to buy a catch can setup so both are vented to atmosphere, but the problem I'm having is space under the hood. The Trinity motor, Coyote, takes up a lot of room, and there isn't really good places to mount anything. So I might have to have a remote mounted catch can setup that takes 2 into 1, similarly to what my 19 GT does. My 19 GT both vent to atmosphere, but they share one catch can, and I think I'm going to do something similar. I know that Fat House has something, but they mount their catch can where the battery goes, and my battery's in the front, and I'm not willing to relocate it to the rear. The Taurus is back in the day. What about the Ford Pinto? They knew, of course. Plus, Foxes work on no prep, so you see them everywhere in small tire. But at least they mix it up when you see them in multiple colors. No hoods and bumpers mix it up. TX2K to me is going to be a big event, but it all hinges where they end up next. So TX2K is going to be the next big racing event. And that one is in March. That one or the Bradenton. I think TX2K, not Bradenton. NMRA is dead, but they still somehow survive. But TX2K is going to be the next big event. And this is supposedly the last year that they're going to have it open in Houston. Where are they going to go? Edinburgh? I mean, they're going to go to Puro Pinche 956 and race down there? You really think they're going to bring Texas 2K to Edinburgh? No, they're probably going to bring it to Dallas. Do people want to go to Dallas to race? People that came from Florida, it's like a 12-hour drive to Houston and, Baytown. And that was bordering on like, that's a little much. Now we're going to have to drive potentially 3, 4, 5 more hours up northwest to Dallas if you want to go to that event where they yell at the mic. Why are you yelling at the mic? They yell at the mic for you to pull over. If you that your engine's blowing up, right? Like sometimes the engine is like still fucking making jam, and you're like, I don't know, I didn't see any smoke. I was just trying to win the race. Alex, check Copart. There's flooded Vipers for cheap right now. Nope, Blake Bailey. There's only one Gen 5 Viper. All the other ones are old-ass Vipers that I don't give two shits about. Uncle Alex, remember when Alex dynoed the Escort rental car? Oh, no, that wasn't an Escort. That was I forget what that's called. That piece of shit. Did you find anything on why Ford chose that name? Do they have a deal with a wine company or just straight up stole the name and logo? No idea, but it was the worst marketing. Literally, the worst marketing in history was to name your car the Dark Horse, and you can go to fucking Target and buy. Look at the logo. I mean, you guys not only stole the name, you fucking stole the logo. I think who makes this? DarkHorseWine.com, vented and bottled by Dark Horse Wines, Modesto, California, Cabernet Sauvignon. They can sue. Look, it's 2019. They got a copyright. Look it. They have a copyright right there at the bottom. Oh, you can't see it. This thing does not have a good zoom. They have a copyright somewhere on the bottom. So I would sue them. I'd sue them in a heartbeat. Yes, the Eco Splat, exactly. TX2K at Yellow Belly would be crazy. Yeah, no. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I want a nice, smooth track where motherfuckers don't throw water in the middle of the fucking track just to win a race. Fuck all that. Who remembers when they put a Ford Probe in a Smokey and the Bandit 3 was a huge failure and laughingstock of a car? I thought they were looking to buy property in the middle of Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, but close to Dallas. Yeah, no, not happening. Alex, have you heard any more development on the F-150 kit from the ESS? Looking to run one 2020 when they come out? No, supposedly I'm supposed to be getting one, but again, development takes time. That just takes time. I wonder if the guys at UPR could make something up for a catch kit. I'm sure they could. Honestly, I want something totally custom, I want something badass. Not to say that they don't have badass stuff, but I want something like a box, like Fat House has. But I don't want to locate it near the battery tray. Poor boy question: would it be a bad idea to boost a Gen 1 with over 80,000 miles, twin screw blower, preferably? Keep it under 10 psi, and you'll be a happy guy. Isn't there a track in the valley? Oh, stop it! I literally said Edinburgh. You said you wanted a 4-inch cowl hood for the notch. Yep, long time ago. But I think I'm gonna get one from I forget the name of the company. It's not Cervini's, it's not Harwood. But I saw one that looks really fucking good, and I forget the name. EcoSport, thank you. I was actually at the grocery store, and they have different flavors of that dark house wine. Ford Quality Control Manager says that's my wife's idea. God. Fishbowl, does the Fox have a drop plate for the carb already? Makes more room for a lower cowl. I'm going to leave it alone because it's running really good, so I'm not going to fuck with the configuration. I can get behind traveling everywhere to race. I can't get behind traveling everywhere to race. My luck, I'd spend the money it takes to make the trip. Something stupid on the car, it wouldn't work, and say not today. Okay, what's happening? What would the next name be if they take the Dark Horse name out of it? No idea. Yellow Belly, don't forget to AK if you want to race. No, what's happening? Ford about to get sued because of Alex. I would sue them. Hey, Dark Horse Wine, sue Ford. They look at the logo. Look, come on, guys, stop it. And someone's gonna say, well, what else would they have called it? And I'm like, anything else? Like anything else? Logo, Mustang. Like, it's one thing. Actually, this is literally my show. Yeah, this is literally the on my show. They took the exact front and looking down kind of outline of a horse and splatted it on a car. And I'm like, dude, you fucking stole the logo from the wine, the way it looks. You literally stole that shit, dude. Like, it's not even close. And people are saying, well, what else? What else would they have made it? Well, Mustang logos look like this, you stupid son of a bitch. So you could have done anything else. You could have done that. You could have just done the head. You could have done anything else you wanted. But your stupid ass ended up doing this. And remember the one that the Celine had? Let me see. The Celine had a logo, a horse. Yeah, that. You could have done something really fucking stupid like that. Boy, that's gay. But period correct. I mean, oh man, this car was a G back in the day. You could have done something like that. No, they decided to go super stupid and copy Walmart wine. But that is a bad bitch. If you guys know anything about this car, it was a bad bitch. Stop it. Man, the good old days, man. It's over. Where is it? It's over. The good old days are over. It's over.
It's over. Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
Alex, don't forget the night pony. Alex, check out the K&N 2.5. Okay, he doesn't understand that 2.5 inches for the hood. Why do you think I want a 4-inch cowl hood? Looks? Clearance. I need the clearance for the carburetor and the filter. I have a 2.5-inch hood right now. Come on, man. Come on. That wine company is about to move to the Bahamas with a sack of money. Maybe Ford will cut a deal with the wine company. Turn the bottle into a horse, the white horse. Call it Nightmare with 800 horsepower. Compete with the Hellcats. HO Fiber Trends? No, is it HO Fiber Trends? Is it HO Fiber Trends? HO Fiber Trend. Yep, that's the company. HO Fiber Trends is the hood I want to get. We're going to go 87 to 93 Mustang. We're going to go 4-inch cowl hood. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I want. That's it. HO Fiber Trends, $619. I want one. I want a 4-inch cowl hood from HO Fiber Trends. That's what I want. Don't be telling me anybody else. Oh, well, check out Kane and check out Cervini's. No, fuck that. I want HO Fiber Trends. I like it. I used that car for Gran Turismo. Yesterday's price, not today's price. I wonder if the wine company can sue Ford for copyright. They have a copyright right here. If you look at the bottom of the wine, there's a copyright right there. Stop it. ESS Pulley question, what size would you run on pump gas? 120, 125. DA that averages 8,000 plus during the summer? Okay, what is your actual altitude? Forget DA. If you're in like 4,000 feet, you could probably run a 115, but I would run a 120 millimeter pulley, no lower. Like Vanilla Ice and Queen Squabble, that logo Ford uses definitely is a derivative of the wine logo. Grounds for lawsuit, easy peasy. A judge? Hi, what is your case you're bringing forward today? Well, Judge, we here at Dark Horse Wine in Modesto, California, have been in business since 2019. And we supply wine to awesome wine houses like Target, Winn-Dixie, CVS, and Publix. And Ford legitimately took the logo and the name right from this. They didn't even bother to change it. They saw the logo and they saw the name and they put it on one of their new Mustangs. We are suing for $30 billion. We're definitely going to make sure that Mr. Farley understands.
Take that, Elon Musk.
That he can't go out there and just steal ideas. Then get the 4-inch was reflecting on the brand. No, you said 2.5 inch. You didn't say anything about the brand. You said, Alec, get a 2.5 inch. I'm like, I need a 4-inch. Thanks. Someone said congrats on the new camera. It was like $1,000. It's so stupid. That hood is money, dude. Would you rather have long time headers or short time headers? Well, I'd rather have headers for a very long time because there's something about not having to touch the headers on a car for years. So if I had the choice of long time headers or short time headers, I would get the long time headers. Thank you very much. 6,500 feet elevation, 115. You probably get away with a 115 or a 110 as long as you don't go to sea level. If you go to sea level, you're gonna be you're gonna go to sea level one day and you're gonna be like, man, you know what's
What's that smell? Sasso, man. That's Sasso. Used to be wrong.
At least the wine quality matches the parts quality. Katy Perry has a song called Dark Horse. Unbelievable. Yeah, but does she have a logo like this? Like, it is exactly the same thing. You can't sit there and you can make it. Even what the lawyer from My Cousin Vinny can make that case. Slam dunk. If they were smart, they would ask for sale percentage. Boss would have been a better name. Does JD sell that wine in his spot? Hey, JD, do you sell liquor at your gas station? Because in Florida, they got liquor everywhere. They got liquor at CVS, Walmart. They got liquor everywhere. Atlas needs to get some of that money if they do. So aren't they software thieves too? Yes. Ford lost a lawsuit where they stole software. You stole. Ford stole software. They reversed engineer software, got sued, lost the case. Ford, not some guy in his garage, not some hacker dude that just wants to see if he can crack the code. Ford, a corporation, stole software and used it to design their vehicles so they don't have to pay the royalties to this company. What a scumbag fucking company Ford is. I don't want to be invited on stage and be like, hey man, what made you get into Ford Mustangs? No. I want to make sure that these motherfuckers get what's coming to them. They're making shit products. They're shoving junk up your ass, smoke up your ass, and stealing software and making subpar electric vehicles. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm done with Ford shit. New Ford shit. 2020 is the last year I buy anything new from Ford ever. I gotta ask, even though I'm gonna get roasted, what is sasso? What do you mean, what is sasso?
What's that smell? Sasso,
It's Ron.
man. That's sasso. Used to be wrong.
It used to be Ron. What do you mean, what's sasso? Charlie Brigante, how you doing? Oh, there he is, sasso. No more sasso. Now they call me Ron. How much money do you owe to the Russians? I don't know, 50, 60? Okay, that means it's 100. Remember Dee Dee? They put it in the trunk of the car. Remember Dee Dee? Sasso used to be Ron.
Hey, Sasso, how come you need money? Me? Yeah, you gambling again, right? How much you owe?
I don't know, maybe 50,
50, 60,000.
Okay, that means about 100. Who you owe the money to?
Oh, you know, the same people.
The boys, 25 will quiet down for now, and you will come in for a quarter of my end.
No, I'll give you 50,000 and I get half.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 25,000
25,000
cash tomorrow. I'm gonna come in for half your end.
Half your end.
What are you trying to do to me?
What I'm trying to do, Sasso,
I mean Ron.
is save your ass.
My yes.
That's right, because it's either Fat Anthony or schools you owe the money to, right?
He's right.
Either way, you're gonna end up in the trunk of a car somewhere on the Belt Parkway before long, maybe weeks before they find you. Like Dee Dee, remember?
Dee Dee?
They open her up. That's some kind of stink you're gonna make. Ooh, what's that smell? Sasso, man. That's sasso.
Used to be Ron. If you don't know Carlito's way, get the fuck out of here or I'm gonna fuck you out.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
If you buy Dark Horse, you get a case of that tonight. Ford will change it to the Dark Clydesdale and have a bill from CJ Pony Parts. Drink a Budweiser in the car. What's going on, guys? Bill from CJ Pony Parts here, and we're here with the absolutely revolutionary, not hacked up, not shitty, not junk, totally fine Mustang called the Clydesdale, and they just happen to supply a bunch of, and they just like take the Dark Horse wine and just put a logo and give it to Bill because that's the key to his heart, apparently, is alcohol or beer, and he's like, well, now let's put an exhaust on it. Okay, so now we put the exhaust on it, let's turn it on. Oh my God, did you hear that? It's unbelievably awesome sounding. Free-flowing exhaust from the cat back, totally 50 state legal. Glug, 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 glug. Oh my God, this is awesome. All right, let's give it a couple of revs. Fucking clown show Ford is. That's why you can look at Ford quality control man. No, Alex, come back. We'll give you a good deal on a Mach E. I watched Casino last night. When running long tube headers with high performance cats or green cats, will you still have a code? And if so, why? Well, real simple. The green cats. What a marketing shit show that is, huh? What a marketing shit show. You know, we're going to put cats on the car. And what do you think we should put on the car to make EPA happy and tell them that it is emissions friendly? Why don't you put the stock catalytic converters on it? No, that's stupid. Let's put a catalytic converter that flows a lot more than stock, but we'll call it green cats. Green cats? Why would you call it green cats? It's just green. Everything's going green. Green is good. They'll get off our ass if we call them green. Yeah, but do they actually clean up the emissions similar to stock? I don't fucking know. Just sell them. They're green. This is the dumbest shit ever. Blue cats, right. I prefer blue cats. I mean, there's yellow cats. There's orange cats. Black cats are the nastiest motherfuckers. They bring bad luck. There's fluffy cats. There's Siamese cats. Why don't we just call it something retarded? Green. You know, we got to sell these pieces of shit. What do we do? I know, call it green cats. People will buy it and emissions friendly. But what's going to happen when people start failing emissions and get check engine lights? Blame it on the tuner. Stop it. I don't care about him. I thought you were hard on the NA until I saw an actual video of an NA guy saying he beat C8s and Whiplash 550s. I was wrong. Right. Hey, BTR? Yeah. Well, EPA's coming by. They're going to visit. Ah, fuck. Why? Well, they didn't take kindly to the fact that we have in stock kill the dolphin cams, fuck the blue whale and the ass cam, and fuck the orca cam. Well, what do you think we should do? I know. Call it Eco Cam. I got a better idea. Call it the Green Cam. Oh my God, you're a fucking genius. Do Sasso cats. Oh my God. I prefer shaved cats. Right. Roast beef cats. Cat. It becomes pussy jokes after a while. Blue cats with an imprint of tuna and a wave. And you guys don't get the horsepower per dollar spent idea. Sasso cats deplete the ozone cam. Wait a minute. I don't understand why the EPA visited us. Hey, do you have any more of those fuck the ozone cams? Actually, we do. Like, there are people asking for trouble. Let me do some research because we're here. So we where is it? Cam. Let me see. I don't even want to put this out there because I like the company. I'm not even going to tell you the name of the company. Oh my God, what a crazy thing. Hold on. Okay, so the company, I'm not going to name the company because I like them, but there is a V1 classic camshaft called the Polluter. It's hard to beat the classic since the introduction to the market. The Polluter camshaft has been well known and respected as the biggest nitrous-friendly camshaft you can fit into a whatever. Piston valve, da-da-da-da-da. The Performance Polluter V1. Just Google that. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company because I like them. Dude, you want to talk about saying, come after me? Call it something like that. Who is your marketing person? Wow. Alex, I got a 17 350R looking to make more power to balance the car out. I've been eyeing the ESS G3 kit on pump gas. What's your opinion on a safe power boost level? 125 millimeter on a GT350 because of the added compression and pump gas. 125 millimeter pulley. The green cam has 360 degrees of duration. The Grand Canyon cat. Alex, let me get that salsa sauce. I like how your old girlfriend's mom is still showing up ripping on a dart. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I like how your old girlfriend's mom is still showing up ripping on a dart. I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't even know what that means. I mean, it would be funny if it made sense. I finally made it to one of your live chats. The information you give us is the best. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mo better. Toto flaps. No fed here. We got new green ice engines coming soon. Bill from CJ in the house. See, Cleatart giving away F-150. Finally got it to us. Yes, talked about it. Toto cams. So what happens when the Cleats giveaway truck fails emissions? Better give it to Wade someone in Florida. We have a whole warehouse full of fuck Joe Biden cams. Careful, they'll fall off the rocker. Nice. That's actually pretty good. How much boosted power can stock 10R live at 700 wheel or more? Yeah, 700. I would say no more than 800. I know some of the guys, Valley 10-speed and Dustin 10R, have been to high 800s and the centrifugal, and it seems to be okay. I wouldn't go that high. I would keep it, to live a long life, no higher than 800, 850. Sorry for the questions, but I'll take the roast. You're good. Chuck Norris cam. That hit to the head had me dying. If I paint my car green, can I mod it and say we have a green car? The non-emissions compliant cam, right. Rest in peace, Mac Exhaust, the EPA, but till death, but put the death. Rest in peace, Mac Exhaust. The EPA put the death nail in them. Did Mac Exhaust go out of business? What does the company rhyme with? No. You guys do your own research. I'm not gonna come on here. I like them. When I like someone, I try not to go out of my. But who the fuck is your marketing person for that cam? Mantic clutch for NA setup. Dual will be happy. The die in your garage cam. My cats are Mo Greener cats. Mo Greener. See, he's street, but I'm Mo Streeter. Is the scenery better in West Palm compared to Orlando? I don't like it. Oh my, are you kidding? Orlando compared to West Palm? Bro, just take a drive to West Palm. Go to Clematis. Go to A1A. Go to really anywhere. Anywhere in West Palm. You could also go to Jupiter. You could also go to Boca. You can go to what is the name of that town where all the druggies end up in? I want to say Deerfield Beach, but it's not Deerfield Beach. Drop it a like, I'll watch later. What happened with your customer with the 350 and the G4? Last I heard, he ran good. I don't remember any issues with him. Whatever happened to that company supposedly making decent cats? I think VMP was repping them. Yes, it was. There was a cat company that was making these big GESI, GESI cats seem to be pretty legit. Toto Cat makes his exhaust sounds like a large queef. Don't blame me. You all voted for me. Absolutely. Y'all remember to hit the thumbs up. They don't remember. They never remember. The dead dad cam. By the way, my red Mustang is for sale somewhere for $35,000. Does it still have the converter? Does it still have 373s? Does it still have that massive engine tick under the hood? Did I miss the convo about the 4-liter Whipple Coyote? Yes, you did. What 3.5 lowering kit for 2012 from 50 RCSP would you recommend for a daily street only? I have the Bell Tech and I have no issues with it. So does Jake. We like them very much. Mr. Alex, what would be the best twin screw blower for a Gen 1 if I'm wanting over 550 rural horsepower, but definitely under 720? Something where I can adjust whenever, don't want max effort, just want to enjoy. Look, anything Whipple makes, the 2.9 rear feed is fine. The 3.0 front feed is fine. And that's it. There's a Gen 2 front feed, a Gen 3 front feed, and a Gen 5 front feed. So as long as they fit, I would do the Gen 5 3-liter front feed if I was you. Molgrino, that's good. Del Rey, that's it. Del Rey, junkies and rehabs. Orlando is the new Puerto Rico, exactly. The poor red Mustang. Both druggy. What was the name of the guy that built the diff cover for your red car? Fuck. It's on Instagram somewhere. Boy, is it on Instagram? Everyone's talking about, not everyone, a lot of people referenced that diff cover because like, that doesn't look like my diff cover. I'm like, no, it does not. That was someone else. Let me see. Where's my profile? I don't even know how to navigate fucking Instagram sometimes. It's like super retarded. Super duper retarded. Let me see if there's a diff cover post that I made. I thought I did, but if I didn't, I apologize. But I could have sworn I made a video about it specifically. No, I guess I did not make a post about it. No, this is headers. This is me going to ModNets. No, I got to figure out where that post is because I made a video about the diff cover and I think I made a story about it, but I did not make a post about it. So he did get a bunch of follows because I didn't want to like shout him out because who's going to buy a $1,300, $1,400 diff cover? Road racers. It definitely kept the diff cover cooler. So I might make a video about that if you guys want some of that content. And I got to look up the company and everything. Dude in the trunk adds value. Is the dad in the red car? What's the next big upgrade for the Fox? Alex. Rebuild the carburetor, hood, and nitrous. 150 shot. I have to clean up the wiring. That MST, even though the Digital 6, the wiring looks like shit, everything's working. So I'm just going to get a nitrous kit on it, 150 shot, spray that mother. Everything's working. So why go crazy and gut the thing when I don't have to? That red Mustang has been around the block. She's for the streets. Hey, Alex, got some American Racing headers. Doesn't have any O2 bone. What's the best place to put them in? Really? I would put them in the collector at a 45-ish degree angle up so moisture doesn't collect. Port St. Lucie is the new Puerto Rico. Yep, 100%. Port St. Lucie is full of Puerto Ricans. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Does Lund support LM intake cams for Gen 1? Didn't see it as a cam option when ordering the remote session. Yes, sir, we do. Yes, we do. The red Mustang must be down South Miami getting chopped up. Supposedly it's up north. It's in South Carolina somewhere. Hey, Alex, can you add C16 on a stock 15 and up Mustang to gain some power? Yep, a little bit of C16 will bring your horsepower up because you have more timing, but C16 is leaded, so it might fuck with your O2s. You have me digging deep into the 60 to 130 times. My NA Cobra has been 8.8, which I thought was slow. 3,300 pounds, 490 wheel, E85, definitely not cheap. Would you rather have an AC in the notch or GT500? The notch. The notch. The notch definitely needs AC because I like driving that car. Choppity chop. It doesn't make enough power to like kill you, and it's a bunch of fun. The GT500, fuck, that's a good one. That's a good question, to be honest with you. I would drive the GT500 a lot more if it had air conditioning. And if I could have a ridiculous trans cooler. It needs like a gear vendor's overdrive to be able to drive it on the highway, which is dumb, but whatever. Got to be a skeleton by now. Would you put an aluminum exhaust on the Fox? Weight saving sounds better. No. Nope. I'm not going to put a $2,000 exhaust on a Fox body. I love you. It's not going to happen. Have you heard from Ben Calamer on the Vengeance Clutch is good? Yes, according to Ben Calamer, he's done a lot of testing with the Vengeance Clutch and he likes it. They did a couple of revisions and he was actually really good and responsive, and they were responsive back. Because I think Vengeance Clutch is owned by Competition Clutch. And they're like into the, the import scene. So according to Ben, they've been really good about getting back to them and they've been really good about revisions. So he's going to stock them and offer them. Final question for me of the week. Will I still need an upgrade in the rear end on an S197? Thank you for answering my question. I learned a lot in your shows. Now, if you have an S197 manual and you want to go boosted, I would highly urge you to go 331s if you keep the MT82. If you're going to eventually upgrade to a T56, I would get 410s in the rear boosted. Not a problem. If you have 373s and boost, it might be a little too much for the car, in my opinion. Would you ever consider fuel injection for the Fox body? No. Why do people keep asking that? I bought the car specifically because it had a carburetor. Now you want me to go back and put a bunch of sensors in the bitch, throttle position this, sensor that, injector harness? No. Why would I ever consider going to fuel injection when I want... What can go wrong in a carbureted setup? Spark or fuel. That's it. In a fuel injected setup, TPS, a driver, a fucking dumb little bug. No. Analog, booster, fuel, or spark. That's all I need to give a fuck about on the notch. And it is so simple. Why would I give a fuck about going fuel injection? What, so I can tune it with Holly and then have some injector driver issue or some harness issue or some pin issue? Fuck all that shit. No, I haven't. I'm not going to buy a radar detector. I love you guys. I don't think I'm going to ever buy one. But Alex, why don't you put TI exhaust on the notch? It saves 1 pound. Alex, why don't you put titanium in there? It saves a... Stop it. Hey, Alex, don't question. Got a Roots style Aerobrock supercharger on my Gen 1. Is high to mid 500s realistic? Yeah. We tuned at VMP a lot of TVSs, and a couple of customers came in with the E-Force 2300 with the stock cold air intake. And then I think they had like a stage 2 package where it was a slightly bigger cold air intake. But the pulley I don't think can be changed out. So I think some of them were making about 550 rear wheel horsepower and about 8 pounds of boost. And that was more than enough for the older guys that like those cars. I just bought a Vengeance stage 3 clutch from Calamer. By the way, as always, this is how I know this is Peasant Chat. 213 likes. 213 likes with 353 viewers. And you wonder, hey, Alex, you know, some of the comments are kind of funny when people say, how come you don't have more viewers? How come your channel doesn't have 1 million subs? I'm like, because of you guys. Alex got me thinking about small block Ford swapping my Mustang. Understand this, garage build Coyote. It's going to be more expensive than the Coyote. But you see the torque and the power it makes. It's legit. It's super legit. And that's why I bought it. Because I said, that looks to be like a 363 or a 408 stroker. Good compression. And it made 460, 470? Come on. And it's quicker than, faster than most 10R and S197s and even S550, 60 to 130. And you and I both know once that thing gets to a drag strip with a set of 26-inch slicks, or maybe a 28-inch. I don't think it needs a 28-inch, but I'll try a 26-inch slick first. You don't think that car's going to run 10s NA? It will. Stop it. Yeah, exactly. The Sniper EFI or if I no, why would it? Tell me what is the upside to doing fuel injection and why you guys want to see fuel injection on a car. I got fuel injection on 4 cars. Why do you want me to go holly junk on my stuff? Fuel injection. Why? Like what's the hard on about going and complicating my setup? Fuel, spark. And you saw what it runs. You saw what it dynos. Tell me again why you want me to put fuel injection in it? People are fucking weird out there, dude. Alex, with the Gen 2 control pack, can I use a Gen 3 GT500 cam position sensor, or do I need Gen 2 sensors? Gen 2 sensors. I'm not that fancy. It's a methanol-powered Briggs M1 Light. My old notch was very light. They're already great platform from the factory. Hopefully, all of the AC stuff behind the dash is still there. It is. But, man, I don't think I'd go all out. I think just make that car a winter car. The peasant chat always disappoints. It really does. If one thing about this chat specifically, it's supremely disappointing. With the people that are here, the amount of likes, it's like they take, like there's information and entertainment, and all I ask is for a little like, and they don't even do that. They don't even do that. Hey, Alex, looking to get a drag version of the K-Member for my 10R80 ordered from Lethal Performance. No shipment date, any place I can get it before the end of the year. Why don't you just call Steeda? What? Why don't you just call Steeda? I don't understand why you don't just go direct to the source. TI exhaust shoots blue flames and does that rainbow thing. Found a Fox body for sale near me with all the parts to make it a race car for sale. Love Fox bodies, but seeing yours makes me want one even more. 373s or higher, run 26-inch slicks. Oh my God, you have to pump the gas on a cold start. Get a fuel injection. Right, exactly. People are psycho with their fuel injection bullshit. Alex lived in Florida. He doesn't have to worry about cold starting. Exactly. And if I do, just pump it one more time. I know it's a peasant chat, so I figured I'd throw it out there. High Performance having hella deals on Facebook. I got a great deal on headers from them, and they're super cool, dude. Yeah, that's right. DNA High Performance is a sponsor of the show on Tuesday, but I'll give them a quick little boop plug here. DNA High Performance, DNAHighPerformance.com. Go get your parts from them. Small block Ford with a centrifugal is hard to beat. Yeah, that in eventually I'll go nitrous, like a cheap one, like a 150 shot. But eventually it's probably gonna get a fucking YSI or something dumb. I also saw your carb having issues. Just saying. You mean the carb that was sitting? You mean the carb that was sitting for potentially years and now works fine by knowing how to diagnose it? Oh no, a carb that sat outside for a year or two is having issues, and Alex fixed it in 10 minutes. Oh, just saying. Go fuel injection, Alex. Hey, Alex, your carb is having issues. Ditch all that. Redo the fuel system. Get a set of injectors. Get a $1,500 fuel system, operating system. Get a different intake. Redo your whole car. Add sensors. Some dumb motherfuckers out there, bro. I love seeing a performance car that runs without a computer. Why are people obsessed with EFI? Because they don't understand carburetors. They have no idea. They would have freaked the fuck out if they saw what happened with my carburetor. Oh my God, one of the... Alex, get rid of that thing. Get rid of that thing. It's leaking. I fixed it. And just for insurance, I'm going to take it off and send it to get rebuilt by AED, the people that make the carburetor. And then when it comes back, a couple adjustments, and I'm back in business. What's the problem? Why are you scared of a carburetor? It's the most simple thing if you understand carburetors. My 410 is a torque monster. My 460 small block Ford is even better. Small block Ford for the win. Holly ain't cheap either. That's like exactly. He wants me to take a carburetor that works fine, makes 460, 470, to put a fuel injection system, $3,000 plus, add complications to it to make 460, 470. I love the carb stuff. Never knew much about it until the content. Keep it up. But Alex, will carbs start in 32-degree weather? Yes, it will. Alex, is a dyno pull in fourth gear with my 10R80 accurate? No. Alex, Fox is like your mom. If one pump isn't enough, he'll pump it twice. EPA can't outlaw screwdrivers. I'm getting a carburetor for my Tesla. I'm late, but I'm dropping a like. Hey, Alex, your fuel pump stopped working. Just throw the car away. What do you think of the right size? What do you think is the right size for full bolt-on Gen 2 315 gear? What the fuck did he just say? What did Ahmad Alihal just fucking say? Does anyone know what the fuck he just said? Alex, what do you think the right size for Gen 2 is? What? Come on, Alex. You understand what I'm saying. Come on. Come on, Habibi. You know what I'm saying. Come on. Stop, man. You understand what I'm saying. Don't try to make me. Don't try to fuck me. Don't fuck my ass on chat. Okay? Please stop fucking my ass on chat. Okay? What is right size for Gen 2? Thank you. Hey, this stupid guy don't understand. This stupid guy. Huh? He's a stupid guy. He don't. Oh, somebody scored in the World Cup. Woo! World Cup is the best thing ever. Oh, Alex, come on, man. Tell me what's good size for Gen 2. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Don't think these guys realize that carburetors are all we had back in the day. Love the channel. Still drop. I'm winded. Oh, fuck. When something goes wrong with a carb, it's simple to fix. When something goes wrong with fuel injection, there could be 100 different things you have to check to fix. Oh, it's no big deal, Alex. Just get an ohm meter, ohm it out, check this, check the TPS settings, check that. Shut up. Punjabi MC is the artist. Tell him to get mud boggers. It's funny that Alex buys a new car that everyone wants. Bunch of nut huggers. Terminator, don't be mad. Stop. Song is called Beware of the Boys. Alex, what's the right size for Gen 2 rolling race highway 100 to 200? Camels. Bro, can you do that again, please? No thanks. Hey, Alex, what size tire do you recommend for a vehicle? Alex, look, you fucking me. You always fucking my asshole on chat, okay? Is that how you say it? No? Well, busting my ass? It's not fucking my ass? That doesn't make any sense. Busting, not fucking? Ah, shit. Alex, you always busting my ass on chat. I know this is off the carb topic, but why do people say Lund Racing and someone have beef with each other? Lund Racing has no beef with Palm Beach Dyno. The customers do. The customers are psycho. Usually a customer comes to us and we say, you're stupid. You're a fucking idiot. And they go, and they go somewhere else and they get tuned. Because they don't want to get called stupid a second time, so they learn. And then they go, oh, yeah, these people are more professional. Cool. If you're happy with them, it's all good. Alex, car no good, 7-8 shift. Hey, Alex, I have a question. So I understand 10R80 has 10 gears. I need to be able to make 9-10 shift wide open. What? With Whipple 2.2 upper, 85% lower. M1. Can you do it? Oh my God. Hey Alex, what size steering wheel is best for my Gen 3? Hey Alex, 26 to 28 inch skinnies, NA for all racing. Plug the snap-on brick scanner into the OBD1 port so you can see the RPM and coolant temp. Alex, what's the best battery for my key fob? Alex sounded like he's blowing through the clutch. No spit, no lube either. Hey Alex, what kind of air should I use in my tires? Oh yeah, no, I think he was always tuned by them. And he was trying to like be one of these guys that's friendly to both camps. I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Green carb. Patrick Lynch, you know, I think you're onto something there. But their recent stuff is their shit. I mean, look, I don't care. Like, we don't have a beef with them. And there is no rivalry, okay? It's like saying there's a rivalry between a hammer and a nail. There's just no rivalry. You know, we are doing our own thing. Leave us the fuck alone. And if the customers want to sit there and argue who's the best, let them. If anything, it just makes for good drama, makes for good, you know, poop. When you're taking a shit, you can actually see drama. You know, that's entertainment. But Lund Racing as a company doesn't go out there and as a company doesn't go out there and specifically feed into the bullshit. Usually it starts with us. What usually happens is this. A shop that's retarded, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, shops are run by just people. Just because a guy has an LLC in a shop doesn't make him any more knowledgeable than you. Okay, if you have put your car together in the garage, put a Roush kit, Whipple kit, centrifugal, nitrous, turbos, if you can do it in your garage, right, you are just as knowledgeable as people in those shops. So, just because it's a shop, it doesn't mean it's more credible or less credible. So when a shop feeds into that beef and pits tuners against each other, well, that tells me everything I need to know about that shop. Their 1080 Delito is all theirs. Hey, Alex, how much longer do I need to make my short block in order to make it a long block? Will stock injectors be okay for my 1,000 horsepower Gold Coyote? Will I need a booster pump? HO Fiber Trends makes Fairmont hoods too. Stop it. HO Fiber Trends. Stop it. Really? Fairmont? Let's go, let's check it out. Oh my Lord. A moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime for a I'd never. This. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment. I'm in. Guys, I'm buying 2 hoods. Oh my God. HO Fiber Trends. Take my money. That's it. That's it, baby. That's it. Sorry, HO Fiber Trends is getting my money. Badass. Badass. Shit. Awesome. Good to know. Looks like I'm going to be spending $1,200 pretty soon. Everyone knows you run helium in your tires. It'll be lighter. Alex, you need to make the changes. Alex, will you need to make any changes to a carb or fuel pump on the notch if you want to run E85? Yeah, I got to run an E85 carburetor. Everything needs to be 30% bigger, as far as I know. And I'm going to talk to AED about that. But the problem is the Holly Blue is not compatible with the fuel. So the car was built for a gasoline-based engine or petroleum-based fuel. Ethanol will chew up all the stuff inside of the Holly Blue. So I definitely don't want to run ethanol in the car unless I make the fuel system compatible, meaning run some Fragola lines or some beta PTFE or whatever the fuck. I don't know what they call the material, and run like a in-tank sump. Basically, you got to configure it to be similar to what newer cars do, like a 4 Innovations fuel system, and regulate it down to about 6 PSI or less, and make the carburetor compatible for 85 because everything has to be 30% bigger. Squirters, jets. I don't know about power valve and metering block stuff, but I think you need a completely different carburetor. Just like if you run M1. If I wanted to run methanol in that car, I can. But I have to make the carburetor methanol compatible and the fuel system like a complete separate fuel cell. And since it's carburetor, I might be able to just get away with a electric fuel pump. But it'll also destroy everything because methanol just destroys shit. That hood needs to happen. Yeah, that is badass. Money spending for the cause, exactly. Only helium in the front to help them lift. Oh my God, did that guy really ask that? Horsepower Innovations make custom E85 carbs that are incredible. If you run E85 carb, would you switch to 93 on the same carb? No. God damn it, no. You basically run 2 carburetors. You unbolt one and bolt one on. Like theoretically, as long as the fuel system is compatible across the board, you can put E85 in the tank and slap on your E85 carburetor, vroom, vroom, have fun. Then if you want to swap over to pump gas, you put pump gas in the tank, swap on your pump gas carburetor, and vroom, vroom, go from there. Alex looks at cow hood like the kid looks at rear diffusers. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Alex is correct. It all has to be alcohol compatible. Yeah, you can't run, like the Holly Blue will leak. The seals will leak immediately if you run ethanol-based fuel, alcohol, anything. Methanol especially. But I think because it's a carburetor, the fuel demands aren't that crazy. Meaning I think you can run methanol with an electric pump, but fuel injection, because you need the pressure, you need to run a mechanical pump. So, I don't think I'm going to do that with that car. Could you imagine running methanol in the notch? I'd rather do that in the Fairmont. If any car is getting E85 and methanol, will be the Fairmont carbureted. I've thought about many things on the Fairmont. What to do? I've thought about getting a Gen 3 long block, deleting the DI because the DI makes no fucking sense in that equation. Keeping the Gen 3 heads, locking the Gen 3 cams. Basically, it's just a motor. So I have to get spark to it and fuel via the carburetor. So imagine what I could do with a centrifugal supercharged methanol fed Gen 3 Coyote. I mean, it'd make more power to blow it up, but I wouldn't have to run an intercooler and I would not have to run a radiator. Again, no intercooler, no radiator. It's not a street car. It's a race car at that point. Damn you, Alex. HO Fiber Trends is about to get my money too. Friend has a Proform 750 carb with it. Holly 860 Hardcore for sale plus all the extras. No, thank you. Alex, are you planning to doing a Dodge tuning in the future? Nope. Alex, what's the best size for the pedal extender? 2x4 or 4x6 on a Gen 3. It all depends on your foot size. Okay? If you have a size 11 to 12 foot shoe, whatever, a 2x4 is fine. But if you want the 4x6, that'll get you a higher ramp for pedal extension. Do you need a new window seals to fix the interior water leak? No, the windshield is leaking. So I need to reseal the windshield. Take it out or replace it and reseal it properly. It's not sealed properly. Hey, Alex, I never owned any Ford vehicles, but your content is very informative on both channels and funny as shit. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. That's what I'm trying to do here. Nothing else. Do they make a flex fuel carb for when your tank is mixed? That's a good one. You can run 93 through 85 carb, but you have to take it apart, change jets for 93. It's easier just to change carbs. 100%. It's 4 bolts and linkages. That's it. And fuel lines. So fuel lines, 4 bolts, and the linkage. And it probably, anyone with a half a brain can swap a carburetor over in 10 to 15 minutes. Do you imagine these new Gen 3 guys swapping carbs on a Fox run different fuels when they can't even swap tunes properly? Alex, could you weld the plug on the DI to delete them? Yes. So Billet Pro Shops, I'm shouting everybody out today. I like Billet Pro Shops. They're good people. Pro Shop. Billet Pro Shop. So we're gonna let's look at Billet Pro Shops display capture. Free advertising. Brakes. Is there a search engine? Search DI delete. Oh, this is for the injection pump. So you can block the DI delete for the injection pump. So this is what they sell for a DI delete. So basically it screws on to and it deletes the direction pump from the cylinder head. But if I'm not mistaken, I thought they sold DI. Let me see DI. I thought they sold little tiny plugs. Direct. Inject. Hey, here we go. Shit, I saw it before. No, ultrasonic direct injection. Damn it, they used to have plugs. Direct plug kit LS direct injection delete. This is fuel delivery. Okay, this is lethal. I mean, they're not a sponsor, but I'll see what they got now. They just got the the block off. So this is just the block off for the DI. But I think you can make plugs, some kind of plug or something where the injector itself goes to get rid of the direct injectors themselves. SPE has them. Gotcha. Old Man Garage has killer carb content. Getting a TKM Alpha motor with an MMR Stage 3 cams. Built 6R80 and converter, swapped to the car. ProCharge Gen 1. Uh-oh. Tell them what's going to happen with that car, guys. Tell them what's going to happen with that car. I mean, TKM builds badass stuff. But unless the ProCharger is on the crank... Did someone make an intake for a carb on Coyotes? No, some guy made a 5.4 Navigator intake, and he fabricated a high-rise intake for it. So basically, there's a 5.4... there's a 5.4 carburetor manifold, and I think he welded on some Coyote plates and then ported them to match the head. SPE has them. Who is SPE? So SPE, direct injection delete Mustang. BPS, oh, no. No, that's a block off. SPE, no. Dual injectors, direct port, confirm, no. Everything you need to know, no. Unless someone can send me a link. No, I don't see them anywhere. Yep, bye-bye Crank. Crank is going to snap through. Crank snappage. Crank goes snappy. Crank says bye-bye. It ain't going to start. Crank snap. Godzilla. Crank's going to go Sasso. It's going to turn into a professional charger. Sasso. Snap. Oh, so it's a GT500 motor? Yeah, right. Oh, my God. He finally woke up. Did you have your cereal? I think Mama. Because they don't say grandma in like the southern states. They say ma's ma or pa's pa. Papa or mama. Oh, you fucking 12 years old, stupid. Grandma. Papa. Mama. Did mama get you your Rice Krispies? Captain Crunch. Alex, my dad wants to go fast now. Money's not really an object. She. Within reason. Would you recommend as far as fun, streetable, pump gas car, preferably V8, rear-wheel drive? Gen 2 S550 with 10 pounds of boost. That's it. Gen 2 S550 auto for him with 10 pounds of boost. I mean, Coyote Direct, not SPE. What the fuck? Exactly. Oh my God. I don't even want to read True Viate's comment. It's like as if a Down syndrome person had a stroke. That's what the comment is. Like, if a person with Down syndrome had a stroke, that's True Viate. Mima. What the fuck? They say Mima? That's even more retarded. Trevi, throw the... Trevi, throw the... Oh my God. Alex has a GT500 for sale. Yeah, $70,000. It can be yours. With 2 blowers. It's just a dig. Whoever said GM was cheap was a liar. GM is not cheap. The Corvette and LS stuff in general, modern LS stuff, it is not cheap. Stop it. Meemaw pinched his cheek and gave him cereal. I'd want my car to run before, but wheels and a brake kit on it. Wow. Whoever wins the next set of cookies from Don't My God Cookies, donate them to Turvey. He deserves them. This is the peasant chat, dude. Why is every single S550 page where someone posts anything in reference to Lund? Tony Bolton has to comment. You're living rent-free in his damn head. Bro, we have Yellowstone size real estate in most people's heads. Alex, be honest. Did Make-A-Wish Foundation contact you to highlight Turvey before the illness wins? Well, you guys got me. LS3, LS7, and LS9 are expensive. Right. The only people that say LS shit is cheap, they're only buying 5.3s and 4.8s. They're not buying LQ4s. They're not buying LS3s, LS7s, and LS9s. Because that's like saying Coyotes are cheap. And then I have to show you that Gen 3 is still expensive. Predator is expensive because that's a Coyote variant. And Voodoo is still expensive. So Voodoo 5.2, Coyote-ish, that's expensive as fuck. Predator GT500, 2020 and up, that's expensive as fuck. But an 11 F-150 motor you can find pretty fucking cheap. So when people say LSs are cheap, I think it's like saying Coyotes are cheap and all you buy is 2011 F-150 Coyote motors. The new C8 Z06 MSRP is $175 with all the options. Base is $118. He definitely needs to. It's a death trap and will save his life. John Alfredo Lerner says, I'll trade you my 11 red Mustang for a GT500. It's an auto car. You only have one auto truck, right? Good trade. I will trade for your car plus $50,000. Tony is a Stan. Like if Stan had a Stan, that's Tony. Hey, Alex, how about a shaker on that Fox? No thanks. I want to play with L8T66 gas truck mod. Okay. Illuminator. Alex needs 40 more likes. Yeah, that'd be nice. 5.3 Junkyard is what is cheap. The old, like me, Chevy stuff is less expensive than the old Ford Mopar stuff. That's it. Yes, sir. You can build a 383 high compression nitrous motor for about 3/4 of what it costs to do the same thing to a 351 based motor. Abso-freaking-lutely, I agree with you. You're going to hate me for saying this, but I think I want to do that. Because we have now gotten into small block Ford territory. What would a high compression small block Chevy run? With a turbo 400 and a 400 shot. You know, every grudge racer's engine. So it entices me, but that doesn't mean I'm a Chevy guy. It just means that I want to see what I can build and how much power a small block Chevy can make. And I just happen to have a platform to put it in. But honestly, that would be just for like, that's a lot. That's expensive just for 5,000 people to watch that video. But it would be interesting to build a high compression 400 cubic inch plus Chevy old school, not LS, old school small block Chevy, and see what that sucker does. Alex, I'm loving the carb content. I'm 24 and I never get a chance to grow up in the carb game. Keep up with the good guys. You're going to learn a lot with carb stuff because I'm going to learn with you. You'll see. Turvey, you weren't even alive when Foxes were being made. Stop it. Do it on a 2-bolt main motor. Right, exactly. Imagine, because a lot of Chevy motors came 4-bolt main. But I'd have to do my research as to which small block Chevy motor, if I was to go that route, I would go with. And I would probably go with something that came with 4-bolt main, stupid high compression, dumb high compression. It's going to sound like a Wars under the hood, and see what kind of power it makes. Alice asked me, I'm very experienced with the old Chevy small blocks. Joe Jackson, hit me up. Let me know what to get for a 4-bolt small block Chevy. Stupid high compression. What cylinder heads? I'm sure the aftermarket stuff, Trickflow, AFR, Canfield. Remember Canfields? Woo! Young guys are like, what the fuck's a Canfield? Oh, the 400 dyno video would definitely get my interest. You don't see S10s anymore. I love 5.8 Trinities. I love Coyotes, but goddammit, I love this 5.8 Trinity. Small block Chevy versus small block Ford shootout. Imagine that. Turvey, get a time slip, then you can speak. Oh my God, stop it. 351 for life. Look, I love the 351 Windsor. I'm a Ford guy. But don't you think it would be really interesting to see what I could do with a comparable small block Chevy? 400 plus cubic inch? A properly built small block Chevy can make 650. Spend the money. Careful Googling BBC small block Fairmont. Small block Ford Fairmont versus small block Ford Fox? No. Small block Ford. Oh no, small block Ford Fox versus small block Chevy Fairmont versus a small block Ford Fox. 400 small block Chevy 2-bolt main unless you go aftermarket. Oh, gay. We'll see. Little M block 406 kit, AFR head, single turbo on the Cyclone, Brodix, yes, old name. 2-bolt block with splayed caps. Want to stay 23 degree or go 18? That would open a cup. See, I want everything. I don't just want to be the Ford guy. I've been the Ford Coyote guy for a while. Now I have a Trinity. I have a Coyote Gen 3, 2 Coyote Gen 3s in the Ford and the other one. I've had the red car. I had the black car. I have a small block Ford Notch. Why not have a small block Chevy? Why not have a small block Chevy Fairmont? 383 stroker, 13-5. I ran 10.7 spinning. That doesn't sound that impressive. And builders like it to make a 4-bolt out of a 2-bolt main. I wanted to use a 4-bolt. He recommended using 2-bolt, and he'd make it a 4-bolt. Chevy Fairmont versus Ford Fox. Exactly. Oh, that'd be so cool. 351 dominates any small block Chevy, but there's definitely a huge price gap, right? Gen 2 Windsor, a.k.a. LS. Exactly. Man of War, 355 small block Chevy. 406 Chevy versus 408 Ford. That's the one. So if I could get a low 400 cubic inch Chevy motor, good compression, and put it up against my Fox body, build it similar, that would be a great comparison, in my opinion. And then I could keep track of how much it costs to do that. And people, oh, you're a Chevy guy. No, I'm not. I have 3 Fords. 4? Fairmont, 4 Fords. And I have 5 Fords. And 1 Chevy. Will we ever get a point of view video? Turvey driving to Pacific down the road? I don't want to see him die. Could you imagine the POV video of Turvey actually taking that car on the road. Mullet coming in soon. I mean, you already went LS. Might as well go small block Chevy for content. I kind of did, but I didn't go like LS. It is an LS. I can't say that. Alex, you did a chat about all the different Coyote combos, NA boosted, etc. You do remember if it was a members only chat? It was very informative trying to find it. It's I'll find it for you because I'm a good guy like that. I did that a video just kind of running down the differences in generations and stuff. Your channel videos popular. I think it's under popular, and it's me in front of it, just like in my living room or kitchen, just talking about the Coyote combos. And I think I'm wearing a white shirt in the video. E85 flex fuel tuned. It was an older video too. Let's look for it together. Here it is. Supercharging my GT50. Why you should do it and why. Oh, that's when the sound was really bad on the show. Like really, really bad. Boy, look at me without a fucking... That's in Spanish. Jesus Christ. Wow, old videos are coming through. I don't think it was a members only chat. Let me see. It just depends, chat. Who gives a fuck? Oh, this is at the old house. Oh my God. Memories of the way we used to be. Do. Memories of the way we were. How Flex Fuel Tunes working on NA Coyote. Scattered pictures. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, it's not popular at all. My 351 Windsor. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it goes by views. Got it. Frank Perdomo in the house. Look at Frank Perdomo chilling. Donnie. Look at Donnie. Good for him. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's got boat shit going on now. Did Ford take a bailout? Yes or no? No, they didn't. That was a good video. I like that. I enjoyed that very much. People go, what the fuck happened the last 5 minutes of the show? I looked for a video for a guy. Fuck you. No, man. Look at this thing. Man, shit. I guess no one watched that video either. The Genesis gets drag wheels and a Roush vehicle info. These are old videos. Yeah, apparently I can't find it. Massive gains by replacing the Corvette CCR air filter. That's a recent video. That's why it hasn't really gotten up there. I'm in my living room, and I was answering questions about everything, like what generation you should pick to, achieve your goal the best. But I don't think anyone watched the video because this is under 6,000 views, which is more of my recent stuff. I look like a retard in half of this shit. I got a lot of videos. I love that people say you don't put out any content. I'm like, dude, I have 5 years worth of videos. I think I have over 1,000 videos. No, I can't find it. So you're going to have to go look. Let me see if I could search. Search? Is there a search? Search. No. Recently uploaded. Search. Let's see. Coyote generation differences? No. Which Coyote is best for you? Gen 1, Gen 2, or Gen 3? Okay, let's see.
To get into the Mustang scene, but a lot of people are afraid when it comes to boost because it's limited to about 720 to about 700.
This is it.
VMP, Vortec, or can you build?
This is the video, dude. That's the video. I'm going to go to the chat and put it up there. Boom. And I'm going to pin it. Boom. Pin message. So there you go. So that's the chat that gives you all the Coyote. And it's called, which Coyote Mustang is best for you? Gen 1, Gen 2, or Gen 3? It's a good video. A ton of information in that video. How's Frank doing? No idea. Are you looking for which Coyote best video? Yep, Tom Daily Chat. What's the best 1, 2, 3? Just let us know. The video is called Back to Basics. No, it's not. I would do a Gen 2 Viper GTS, but even House got out of hand. Even those got out of hand. Price. Alex, you're gonna run 8 kits on the small block Chevy for comparison? I don't know. Soon as I have all the garages and parking spaces at the complex, I got to get a house before I do anything like that. It was one of the live chats. No, it wasn't. Gen 5 Vipers are big money. Now, 351 Windsor F4TE block just needs ARP main studs, line hone, and it'll handle 800 with ease. No 4-bolt or splayed caps needed. I'm not going to get a stock block if I'm going to do 351 big boy power stuff. I'm going to get a manual war block and not fuck around. I had a 363 small block 4 with AFR heads, and people swore all day I was on the bottle how well it went. Still getting ESS supercharger for the F-150. According to ESS, I am. Merlin block 15,000 for a all-out Windsor. Why not that Viper? I feel it's like not so distant future, and we're good. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Okay, guys. So the Peasant Chat lived up to its name by only having 320 likes and 332 viewers. Awesome. I appreciate you guys. That the 12 of you or 8 of you. What is it? Oh no, now we got more likes than views. So apparently it refreshed. I had the most views, 358 people on a Sunday. Very nice to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the peasantry. It was a good time. I'll probably make the short where I ran away being Abdullah, looking at a goal. I'll probably make that into a short coming up once it uploads, just for your viewing pleasure. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to be back on Tuesday talking shit. Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to make a video today. No 60 to 130 stuff, no dyno stuff. I'm just me talking about just rapping with you guys, because those videos seem to do better engagement wise, just talking in front of the cars and giving my thoughts about where the industry stands as a whole. And I got a brand new camera, so I want to test it out, see how the quality is and see if you guys like it. And then we'll get back to the silliness, the 60 to 130, the dyno stuff. We'll get back to all that stuff really soon. But right now, got some stuff I got to work on the cars so that I can get you the content. So I'm going to try to get all that done this week so that by next week, I'm pumping out 60 to 130 or dyno videos nonstop and have at least 5,000 or 6,000 of you watch that, so I can make $8 whole for 2 whole days worth of work. I'm out of here, guys. See you guys later. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys later. Bye. Enjoy football.